We're now live.
Hello there.
All right, so what mean things and Ryan C. Mack.
What's up?
Hey, Ryan. What's up? Okay, so we're live.
He should get Return of the Mack as his intro song. Did you play that? He should.
We played it.
Did we?
We did?
Yeah.
You know what, Jason? This is why. This is why. This is why. You see what I'm dealing with, Ryan C. Mack?
Yeah,
I got a lot of things in my head. I can't remember.
No, that's not. You always are
You
messing
must
up.
be a
I'm just
brilliant
saying.
brother, man. You
got
gotta be a brave
No,
man.
that's the excuse. That's the excuse. There's no excuses, Jason. You got what? What?
Raisins and potato
Yeah,
salad
that's
up
what
here.
I know. That's what I know. That's what I know. Fugazi. All right. So, hey, Ryan.
Hey.
All right. So, what nasty, mean things you wanted to say before we left?
I wasn't going to say nasty.
You
mean
said
things.
you
I
were
was just
finished
going to
saying some
say that
stuff. Hold on.
All these sports leagues are
Hold on.
basically trash. They all engage. in
Hold on.
horrible
Wait a
labor
minute. Let me
practices.
put you on the tripod, so I don't have to hold it. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, there you go. Boom. Hey, y'all. Okay.
That's a big tripod.
It
Yes.
is. Jameson got this for
official.
Christmas.
It's impressive.
All right, shut up. Okay. All right. So all of the sports leagues.
Yeah, they're
you
all
think
terrible.
the NBA is racist?
Donald Sterling.
Okay.
You think he's the only one? I mean, Mark Cuban.
No, but at least
they're all terrible.
No, at least
They're all
you think
terrible.
Mark Cuban's racist?
I think that Mark Cuban is a man of his position and his age and his generation and his wealth level. So we can add those things together.
Oh, who's that? Hey,
Colleague.
Hey, colleague.
Hey.
I know who that is. All right, Jason got people calling him.
Yes. So I got to turn
They
my
said,
phone number.
"What Jason do? Renege? Hilarious."
What
All right, I don't know what you renege on. I think that's a Spades reference, which you don't know. You don't know what that is.
I know what that is because I've learned enough about Spades from YouTube.
Okay.
But
All right.
all of the leagues are terrible.
Okay.
They're all terrible. Soccer is terrible. Baseball is terrible. Do you think what these baseball farms are doing in the Dominican Republic and South America, do you think that they care about these people's bodies? Do you think they don't abuse these people? Of course they do. It's all based on the sort of exploitation of black physical bodies, which are only available because of the lack of opportunity to engage in other forms of commerce. So, I mean, I'm pretty Kantian about these things. I'll be fairly consistent.
You're pretty what?
Kantian, which is sort of the universalism
that.
in politics.
Wait, let me write that down. And then I'm going to go to
Immanuel
dictionary.com
Kant.
to make sure you're pronouncing correctly. Oh, K-A-N-T.
K-A-N-T.
Oh, as I'm Socratic.
Wow.
I'm Socratic
Wow.
and you're Kantian.
Yes, there we
Sometimes
go.
I'm Socratic.
Yes.
All right. And you're just Ryan C. Mackian.
Hey.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So I actually disagree with you.
I know.
Which we do
It's okay.
quite frequently.
It happens all the time.
Because unlike the NFL and soccer and all these other leagues, the NBA is a players' league.
Okay.
And the players have a lot of control and power over what happens. So the owners can be... I couldn't see an owner in the NFL having done to them what happened to Donald Sterling. I couldn't ever see that happen in the NFL. And that happened primarily because the players were like, Not just the people were mad. Chris Paul was like, kiss my ass, I'm not coming back. And they all made it. The men in the NBA are more together and unified, and they will look in each other's eyes and say, we're not playing. We will sit down. And no other league can do that.
I will say that the overall environment under David Stern to Adam is totally different. It's changed. And I did the rookie league, the rookie transition program.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did you do with them?
I taught financial education. We had Trey Burke and Amadou Diallo. Oh, no.
Mamadou.
What's his name?
Mamadou. It's Mamadou.
No, I was about to say,
No, that's
it's on
actually a
my mind.
popular
It's on
name
my
in
mind. Yeah.
Amadou Diallo is a...
Amadou Diallo is a popular name in Nigeria, I think.
Brothers who played in Indiana. Good brother. We was playing ping pong on it.
Darius Miles?
No.
No, is it African?
Yeah.
Is he with the
He
Warriors
was an
now?
all-star. He was an all-star team this year.
Mamadou was on an all-star team this year. He was in a dunk contest. All right.
Well, anyway,
Whatever.
but we
Some black
taught
guy.
financial education, and we actually talked about this. And the thing is, under David Stern to Adam now, the environment and everything's totally changed. When now they even Adam encourages individuals to speak out, to say, hey, if you have something to wear the shirt, do your thing. If you're respectful, if you're nonviolent, they actually encourage that. So, I mean, I think the environment has gotten a lot better. But it still is a level of disparity between how much the owners are actually making compared to how much the players are getting. So that's always going to be.
And it's also just about structure. Like, I don't think these owners are inherently any better in the NBA than they are in the NFL. The difference is
Wait, hold on.
Sport that's based on only 15 people, where you can play for a longer time. Like, it's not about them being any better morally or ethically. It's about the structure of the business.
But it gets
allows
to what
greater empowerment.
It gets to what Ryan is saying. The ownership right? So owners are always going to make more money, which is why I tout ownership on this show. Owning your home, own everything that you can own, your masters, your rights, your copyrights, all that. Own. But at least in the NBA, you have teams where Magic Johnson has ownership.
Right.
Michael Jordan has ownership. There's no ownership in the NFL. There's one Indian guy, I think, that has ownership, and he's not even a major.
Khan, who owns the Jaguars.
Right. But that's one team, and Indians historically have not been pro-black.
I think
so
overall,
there's that.
Wow.
What I like
even
about what I'm always advocating.
Is it Victor Oladipo?
Yes.
Oladipo.
Oladipo.
Thank you, Uncle D.
I can beat him in ping pong.
You can beat Victor Oladipo?
Ping pong. Oh, absolutely.
All right. Thank you. I am DJ Steele and Uncle D for getting not just that. Rochelle had him. Credit score man had 800 credit score man. A lot of people knew it was Victor Oladipo. All right. Thank you all.
I kicked his butt in ping pong. So
that's an accomplishment.
Yeah, I couldn't probably score a point in basketball, but I kicked
Well, definitely you weren't going to score a point in basketball.
No, but ping pong, I got it. I got all of them. But I do
score against him. I put on a LeBron jersey and he would freak out because that's what Pacers always do when they play LeBron. I just put on a LeBron jersey.
You are so shady.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Why are you so shady? Can we ask? Let me ask you a personal question.
A personal question?
Yeah.
Karen asks me personal questions all the time. Now she's asking me one on the air. Okay.
No, this is on Instagram Live. Nobody's here.
Instagram Live. Okay.
Someone said, my favorite guy in MSNBC, bar none. That's Gooch Reggie likes you. Okay.
Thank you. Usually people say that's Malcolm Nance. I'm flattered.
Malcolm Nance is pretty dope.
I'm a big fan of Malcolm.
Yeah, so but you're Jason. You're my favorite. Why are you so shady?
I'm not shady. I'm just candid and honest.
That's what
I'm just being honest.
So I can use that too
because I'm just being honest.
All right, that's
there's
what I'm
no shade intended. I'm just like I said.
That's a damn Jussie Smollett you just gave right there. Stop Jussie Smolletting us, man.
Is it Jesse or Jesse?
Jesse.
That's a little small.
Poor brother. We got to
Jesse.
Got to pray for the brother.
Do I even sound a little bit like Jesse when I say that? Jesse Jackson.
You sound
Jesse.
A little bit
Jesse.
Up with hope.
Down with dope. Down with dope. Keep hope alive.
Keep it alive.
Pure aura essa. All right.
Look, I'm glad.
Wait, hold on.
I hope the community rallies around him. You are a very kind man. I would say pray for him as well, but Karen doesn't think I'm a Christian, so I'll just say I'll meditate for him or light a candle for him. Since apparently you don't believe in Christian.
Brother, because I think
who you praying for?
I'm gonna pray for Jesse.
Jesse or Jesse?
For the man who made $20,000 per episode.
But what I think that this whole thing has taught everyone is that we have to allow due process to run its course before anyone jumps in. On either side, we had the modern day lynching on the one side in the first realm, and now they're saying that all the checks he signed checks on. So just let due process take its course, let it happen. And it's okay to reserve your opinion. It's okay to say I don't have an opinion. It's okay to say I'm going to reserve judgment until I figure out what all the facts say, or not even have an opinion at all, because he's not paying my salary, or he's not paying me.
Right.
So, I mean, I just think we put too much stake in what other people think and do and act. And I think if people's own lives are valuable to themselves, they're not going to worry about Jesse or whoever the hell the dude's name is. And because there's so many folks talking about this stuff. Worry about what's going on in your life. But the overall, I do feel that out of all of this, I just hope that we don't remember or don't forget that homophobia is real. There are attacks on those individuals who are gay. This might not be one of them, don't look like it is. And racism is real. And that doesn't mean that there are individuals out there who are being targeted because they're black or gay. So all those things are still existing regardless of whatever happened with Jesse.
Jesse, hold on. I want to shout out to the commercial that's running in the back, Time Life.
Soul.
Yeah, because these commercials have got me through my childhood.
I was going to say, those commercials are
from
almost
like
100
years old.
Commercial?
Huh?
Yes.
Remember Duke?
What,
He was
Duke?
playing the basketball.
What?
Duke, the hair commercial?
What? No, this is the one I remember.
You don't remember?
And I'm like, I want to buy these records. But anyway, all right. So
I just want to add, when we're talking about...
Look at Tammy Terrell and look at Marvin Gaye. Look at them.
Oh, this is no, my brother. You got to get your own. Is that it?
Is this it? I don't know. All right. So what you're saying? Because we got to go. I have a guest here.
I was just going to say that.
Wait, hold on. So somebody said, Karen, I want to sit on your show. Oh, good. Because I want to sit on your show and meet you. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. That's a beautiful sweater that Ryan C. Mack has on.
Oh, that's what's up.
It is. It is beautiful. Okay, nice.
Quite fashionable.
And I think there's something else.
hot.
Hold on.
I was just gonna say real quick that like. In addition, look, I think the Jussie Smollett story is entertaining, primarily. I don't think it reflects anything other than, what I always thought about the police department there. But here's the other issue. Bear in mind, there's also a guy, and I pay attention to this sort of thing, Christopher Hansen, the guy who is a Coast Guard person, who they just caught trying to go on a 20-person, murdering spree.
Wanted to kill Kamala, Cory Booker.
AOC. This is the second white nationalist who has been plotting to murder black people at an extended, across the country.
Can we build a wall around them?
I'm serious. In my neighborhood, okay? Like, the last one was in College Park. This one was in Silver Spring. These places are like 15 minutes from my house.
Right. And they're targeting people like you.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
on MSNBC.
Loud-mouthed Negroes like myself.
Right.
But yeah, like
I say in your place, boy.
Apparently. But yeah, like I studied at College Park and I'm in Silver Spring on a regular basis. They have a very good Nando's.
What the hell is a Nando's?
What is Nando?
What is Nando's?
You guys don't know what Nando's is?
You better not. Is it black owned, Jason? Wait, hold on. Is it black owned?
You don't know what Nando's is?
Is it black owned, Jason?
Nando's
Jason
is
Johnson?
the first fast food restaurant to move from the third world to the first world.
Is it?
It was started by Portuguese and South African businessmen
Okay.
about 25 years ago.
Is it everywhere?
They're only in D.C. There's one in New York now.
There's a
But they're
Nando's
all
in
over
New York?
the world. They're all over England. They're all over the
Really?
UK. Yeah, they're all over the
So
UK.
What's the cuisine? What are they making?
It is. They call it peri peri chicken. It's a special kind of broiled chicken.
So
The
they're
food
gonna
is
have
amazing.
two names.
Yes, it's really good, and they have fantastic. They have some of the most multicultural, diverse. They're the first company in the world to actually have a fast food commercial for Ramadan.
I've heard of peri
Are you
peri
serious?
chicken.
Yeah.
Peri peri. It's been around for a minute, right?
Yeah.
My brother.
They didn't come up with it.
right.
They put it in a franchise. Yeah.
Nando's.
Look up
nice.
Nando's
I'm
commercials.
going to look up
hilarious.
Nando's. Shout
And the
out
food
to
is really
Nando's.
good.
All right.
Yes.
So what were you saying about Nando's? What did
I
they
was
have?
just saying that there's a good Nando's in Silver Spring. That's why I go there. But like this guy was trying to kill people in Silver Spring. You had another white nationalist who actually killed John Crawford on College Park's campus. The hearing was actually in Greenbelt, Maryland today. So even in these blue states around liberal Washington, D.C., you have these white nationalists. So I only say that because as angry as people want to get about Jussie Smollett, you still have white nationalists running around trying to murder people. That's infinitely more dangerous.
Because they actually are killing people.
Because they're actually killing
trying
people.
to. So how do we protect ourselves?
All Jussie Smollett did is kill his career.
And that's on him.
Yes.
Right. How do we protect ourselves?
The number one question that is, I don't think that at the end of the day, the white nationalists.
Wait a minute. Whitney Houston's on.
No, shoot.
All right. There you go. You give good love. Okay.
They're
ahead.
not because who are they killing?
Up,
The reason is not important because who are they killing?
Right. Of course.
Because
how do we protect ourselves?
I do what I do. I'm strapped.
Are you
CCW.
right now?
No, not right now.
Oh,
Right
okay.
now, no.
All
I
right.
can't
Only
carry
gun.
it, but
Damn it.
I got my five.
I got a gun.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. You got one, Jason?
I would never
Mess
say
with us.
so out loud.
All right. Well,
I
said
will
it.
say so.
I said it too.
Come to me.
Because you can't tell people.
You will
can't
get
tell
God.
people whether you own
Well,
or
come
not.
and you
Come to me in the
cat.
Let them take the risk.
Yeah.
No, I don't want nobody taking the risk. You need to know there will be a busted cap in your ass if you come. But here's the last thing. Somebody wanted to know if Jason Johnson had a podcast.
Wow, this is a setup.
No, it's not. I promise you. I'll
do
tell
have
you
a
what.
setup. We had
like
one
Jason,
episode
do we
where
have a
talked about
podcast? Hold
what
on,
was the
wait.
end of power.
It's Tasha Erskine. Erskine. Yep,
Hello,
she
Tasha.
said, Jason,
Yes,
do
we
you have a podcast?
We're doing the second episode either tonight or tomorrow. I did the first one with Karen last fall. We talked about the end of power.
That's
So, yes,
right.
do have
But
a
that
podcast.
ran on mine. Did that run on mine?
That was supposed to be my first one, technically.
Okay. All
Definitely my
right.
first.
All right. Well, so
Yes.
we'll do another technical. And I'm going to wait because you're inconsistent as a mug. So I'm
Yes.
going to wait until you have 4 or 5 piled up. And then we're
Yes, to
going
run them through.
launch on the hub.
There's a launch
Jason
in the big
Johnson's
hub.
podcast.
Karen's patience, because she knows that I have like 12 million jobs,
Yeah.
is a godsend.
Because you're African.
I am African.
You're
I
Igbo.
got 9 jobs.
Igbo.
I know. I'm technically faux.
You know what I learned? Because I'm reading Denmark Vesey's biography, that South Carolina was not just a breeding state, but also it was a port state for, Africans, mostly Igbo, in South Carolina. So Denmark,
Really?
So that Geechee Gullah, mostly Igbo, the Africans,
Hilton Head and all that stuff.
the
Yeah.
Geechee Gullah, mostly Igbo from Nigeria. So, and my family, actually, my father's family comes from South Carolina.
Not Yoruba, not Fulani?
No, Igbo. And I was like, that's interesting. And that makes a lot of sense why we have such a connection.
That could
Did
be
you
it.
do the whole
Could be in our DNA.
ancestry thing?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
I'm
So
I did
how
the
was
African.
she not on Facebook, but she did the ancestry thing? See, that makes no sense.
No,
I'm
I
not
did
giving my
African.
DNA.
Did African ancestry, and they don't keep your DNA.
Okay.
Shout out
Okay.
to Gina.
Okay.
Hey, yeah,
'Cause I'm
no,
not
they
trying
don't.
to- yeah, I ain't
They
trying to
don't
give the man
keep
my info.
AfricanAncestry.com.
I watch that
So,
files.
Isaiah Washington actually hit me to that as well. But she's been on the show several times. One of the founders of it, and the scientist is amazing. So I actually hail from Liberia originally
yeah.
before the white people got Liberia with Monrovia.
What?
And Sierra Leone. So my peoples come from both of those places.
Where do
And
mine
they're both
come from?
liberators.
Really?
Yup. So the Amistad ship people, those my people.
Really?
Yup.
Give us free.
Yeah, all of that. All right. I'm out of here. I got to do an interview. So do your podcast, Jason, so we can
Yes.
launch that because people want to know.
Yes.
Is Jason Johnson ever going to learn how to play spades?
No, I already know how to learn. I already know how to play
Because he went on YouTube.
I already know
yeah.
how to play spades. Karen just doesn't believe me.
don't.
We're supposed to. We have
right.
a bet. We have a $500 bet for charity.
We do. We do.
I got the money
For Scrabble. We have a $500 bet for Scrabble.
Lose that. I was going to give you the $500 for spades because I like to lose
Yeah.
the spades. Scrabble, you're going to lose.
You are. I will.
Scrabble, you're gonna lose.
Let me just tell Ryan C. Mack.
What's that?
I will hurt
I didn't
Jason.
wanna hurt
Jason
Jason.
will be crying. No, on Scrabble.
In Scrabble?
Oh, Spades is done. But Scrabble, I will hurt his feelings. He can't even say Civ. Okay,
See, this is
he
the
can't.
rope a-dope.
He can't even
This is the rope
spell
a-dope. I'm
Civ.
gonna let her think.
Nah,
that she's
man.
gonna be able to go
No.
somewhere in
It's not.
Scrabble.
It's not a thought. I have receipts. There are people out there that are still in their feelings over an ass whooping because I'm merciless.
That's Scrabble.
I don't want to just beat you by a couple of points. I'm gonna beat you by 100 to 200 points. How about that?
Agree to the dictionary.
No.
And
Oh,
consequently,
this is what it is.
That's what we have.
Okay,
on
so
play.
Ryan C. Mack is
Otherwise,
a
we
brilliant.
would have
So
said-
it's Scrabble.
Okay.
It has a rule book.
Yeah.
There's a Scrabble dictionary.
Okay.
This guy doesn't want to use the Scrabble
I
dictionary.
said we should just use a dictionary.
No,
I had
because
no
it's
problem
a
using
game.
dictionary.
You got to follow the rules.
I said we could just use a dictionary.
Oh, my
There was
gosh.
several
Is there a
different
difference
ways we
between the
could play this
Scrabble?
game.
No, there is. Scrabble dictionary is a game. It's a special dictionary, and we're going to use the Scrabble
And I
dictionary,
think
or
we
I'm not
should
going to
just
play
use the
him.
dictionary.
No, because that's
where human
bullcrap.
language comes
Nope.
from.
Y'all both
Hey,
got my pretty
F
baby.
Cantu, love you too. PNK Coco says Ryan is a cutie. I agree. Ryan is very handsome.
what's up.
He's a
Appreciate
beautiful man. Yep, and so is Jason.
Always a plus.
And I love both of you. So we're gonna get off this Instagram live thing. Family, I'll see y'all later. All right, bye-bye.
I gotta get some food.
Yep. You gonna go to Nando's?
Nando.